What's up everyone, and today is Najib Najib Razak, the former Malaysia Prime Minister, is finally sentenced to jail for his corruption. He could even be more corrupt than the ex-Taiwan President Chen Shui-bian, or maybe at the same level. Nonetheless, both were sentenced, one in Malaysia and one in Taiwan, despite Bian was released when DPP took over control of Taiwan. Will this happen the same for Najib? If one day his party win in the election again this time, will he be released too? Inside politics, especially Malaysia, there's always full of dirty streets, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, he was sentenced to jail, that now he could only eat his own cuckoo bird, since there's no more anyone like Elton Tuya for him to enjoy. Oh, at least this could save him money from buying Viagra. It has been a long time that I've not touched on Malaysia politics since I was so much engrossed in Taiwan side. Anyhow, I'm going to talk about Najib Razak today, and also Mahathir and Anwar. Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey, do jail. If not because of him being so hand-packed with his greedy wife, who was so much addicted to her bushy hair, bushy hair, pink diamonds and branded luxurious goods, Najib could be a very good Prime Minister for Malaysia. It's Rosmah that caused him landed into this awful state. So to be fair, we cannot blame him because his wife was too dominating and sadistic a man. Plus, she looked like a hippo or an ugly old witch like in the Hansel and Gretel story that result Najib to delve into a 1 MDB corruption with Jolo. So the more money Rosmah spent, the more money Najib would need to loot the Sovereign Wealth Fund 1 MDB at the cost of sacrificing many Malaysian livelihood until he tak boleh tahan to find other girls for some relief and relaxation. Why do I say Najib was a good Prime Minister if not because of Rosmah? Under his leadership, Malaysia implemented substantial measures to attract foreign investment, and not to forget his plan for the high-speed rail and other reforms that made Malaysia to be well-known as a 10th competitive economy in the world, score well in business and government efficiency. Despite so, there were still many Malaysians suffering in poverty. Nevertheless, I don't see any improvement made for Malaysia after Mahathir took over. Nothing was different for the people before he handed over his premiership to someone that I don't care to know who he is. Instead of Anwar Ibrahim with a big lame excuse that Anwar being not popular with the Malays. Literally senseless. After all, Anwar was a very important key person to support Mahathir to take Najib down, isn't it? In any case, Mahathir is a very well known for being a wily old fox in taking advantage and making use of people, right? Believing in him will only land you out always under his manipulation in the end. My advice is better not to believe him at all. In addition, who knows, he could be in cahoots with Claire in setting out a threat to make Najib being the most corrupt Prime Minister in the world by creating so many imaginative stories until many of us could hardly believe them. Do you really believe whatever Claire reported about Najib is all true? In Malaysia, the politics is always dirty, especially when Mahathir came in, you know. If you like my video, remember to subscribe and share. If not, bye.